Welcome back for day 3 of what we ate in a day from the recipes that we found within the Raw Vegan Bundle. This bundle has been so much fun to tap into, and we haven't even barely scratched the surface, I feel like. So I wanted to make this a series just to showcase some of the recipes that we've been making that we've found so far in the bundle. So let's dig into this video. So the night of day 2, we decided what we're going to have for day 3, and we blended up what we needed to make the wraps, the Italian herb pizza wraps from Lissa's hand salad book. Now this book is amazing, and we've been just loving these wraps. Now this spatula that Lissa is using to smooth this out into the dehydrator sheets is definitely makes the job so much faster and more efficient to get it really nice and perfect. Just sprinkle on some of the seasonings once those wraps are dialed in. It's about 10 minutes to do this before you're ready to pop them in the dehydrator. So these will sleep in there all night long. Then the next morning, what you do is you just come and check on them. So the best way to check on these is you're going to want to pull the tray out, and you're going to want to feel the wrap kind of push to see if there's little indentations. And if there's indentations, it may need to go a bit longer. So after peeking on those, we had a couple of Cara oranges. It's always a delicious way to break the fast. And we went out for our morning walk. And after our walk, we are definitely ready for our smoothie. So we tapped into Matt Bennett's book, his 5-star salad revolution book, which is inside the bundle. And we found a smoothie that sounded delicious. It's called the Blue Collard Smoothie. So simple, just follow the recipe. It's not very many ingredients. It's actually ingredients that we've never combined together before. So it was really interesting to see what this flavor was going to be like. Great way to start the day. Blue Collard Smoothie. Matt's book's amazing. Another one of the contributions inside the Raw Vegan Bundle, so make sure you check it out. You will not be sorry. So we're preparing for lunch. We wanted to freeze up a bunch of stuff that we chopped up for Chris's Irish stew, which is inside of his Cravings Busters book. Now, this is going to be something that is going to be really delicious. We've never had it before. We're going to prepare up some mushrooms for our Italian herb pizza wrap. So we've got a couple of portobellas as well as some smaller cremini mushrooms. We're just going to make up a marinade, and this marinade is in Lissa's hand salads book. Simple recipe, real quick and easy, just to marinate those mushrooms, and we're going to dehydrate them. So the creminis we didn't actually marinate. Those are just fresh cut up, but the portobellas are going to go into the dehydrator with that marinade on for a little bit. Checking the wraps, they're looking great. And there's the mushrooms we're going to stick into Chris's stew. And then right here, look at these delicious mushrooms. Those will sit in for a little bit longer. We're just going to get the stew ready. So we pop the vegetables out of the freezer. And this really helps soften up the vegetables from that freezing process. Once you thaw it, we just thawed it in some warm water in the strainer, toss it in the bowl with the sauce. Delicious. Chris's recipes do not disappoint. Now we decided to pair Chris's Irish stew with the refreshing sprout and carrot salad from Victoria, and this is in the collaboration book. Now the collaboration book is another contribution in the bundle, which is exclusive to the bundle, and there's over 37 contributors and I believe 41 recipes in this book. So we thought that this sounded delicious. Now we always have sprouts going, and we have some cabbage sprouts we're adding to the slaw. And then we're just going to plate up Chris's Irish stew and enjoy this delicious lunch. Again, all of these recipes that we're showcasing here can be found inside the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle, and it is definitely worth checking out. Click the link below so you can see for yourself what you're going to be getting inside this bundle. We're adding in a little bit of herbs from our Lettuce Grow farm stand. This is a really cool addition to our home where we're able to grow some herbs and some greens in this farm stand. Look at this spread. This is a delicious lunch. Just a little bit of planning. It doesn't take much time, and you've got something that is going to nourish you. You're going to feel amazing. And I mean, gosh, I can't get enough of how amazing raw foods are when you have the right recipe. Now, this is our Lettuce Grow farm stand, which I'll link in the description box below. Check this out. This thing is so amazing. It's on a timer. It waters by itself. It lights up by itself. You just set the timer. And what we're going to do is we're going to harvest just a few greens for our wrap. So just like that, we have got them ready to go. Now this here is the fixins for the cruciferous Caesar. And this is from the Make It Raw 2 collaboration book with Chef AJ and Lissa. Another amazing contribution to the bundle. So we're just chopping up the Brussels sprouts, and yep, we just eat them raw, mixed up with the kale. We have a bunch of chopped broccoli that we're going to add to this as well. Now, if you're not used to eating this much cruciferous vegetables, you may want to start off with a smaller amount, but we've been eating a lot of cruciferous for years, so something like this isn't going to really mess with us. But if you don't eat a lot of this kind of food, this might be a bit much. So it would be best to maybe eat like a quarter of a cup or a half a cup, maybe go with a different kind of salad if you're not used to eating a lot of cruciferous, because it can be a little bit harder to digest. But this is here just a massage. We're just massaging all of these ingredients together just to soften them up, kind of break the walls, the cell walls a little bit to make them easier to chew. And then we've got our delicious dressing. This is the Caesar dressing. This dressing is so good. Oh my gosh. Now we're just going to blend up a little pizza sauce, and we're going to use this sauce as the spread on the wrap, as well as maybe just to dip the wrap in or to add a little bit more inside the wrap. And here we go. Here's those wraps, right? We made them the night before, about 10 minutes. Look at the flexibility. These are amazing. Now, I'm not sure if you've ever made a raw wrap and have it turn out so beautiful like this, but I feel that Lissa has cracked the code, and her hand salads book teaches you step by step how to make these wraps to where if you follow the steps, you should have the same exact outcome. So we're just throwing on the lettuce that we got from the Lettuce Grow farm stand. Got our marinated mushrooms that are out of the dehydrator. Throw on a little tomato, a little red onion, and then of course top it off with a little more pizza sauce. And look at how to roll these. Fold the sides in, fold the bottom up just like a little envelope basically, and then just firmly but gently give it a roll. Now these wraps are really fun and delicious to make. And look at this here. After I made this, I feel like I could have definitely stuffed it a little bit tighter with some more goodies. So you can just play around with what you like in it and how much to put in it. 33 recipes with the sauces and even how to make cheese in Lissa's hand salads book. All right, so we're going to add the Caesar to the cruciferous Caesar salad, which is from the Make It Raw 2 ebook. And this is I love this salad. I'm not sure how many of you may eat a lot of cruciferous vegetables, but yeah, we've got basically kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and broccoli with that Caesar dressing. It's a hearty salad, and it is absolutely delicious. So after we plate these up, what I like to do is take a Brazil nut and just kind of take your lemon zester and just basically zest that Brazil nut. And what it is it's almost kind of got like a Parmesan cheese look to it. And that's a great way to get your selenium. Look at this deliciousness. Man, I cannot wait for tomorrow as well. This is so good though. Each day has been amazing. So be sure to check out the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle, which of course I will link below. I really hope you enjoy this video. And just look at these wraps. I really hope, if anything, that you guys start making some of these wraps. These are really fun to make and they're absolutely delicious. I need to get eating right now. I am so hungry. Love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.